Good times when you keep them in the basement. Good times. Make sure them kids don't need good times. Nigga, you walking for some months now. Like getting hassled, like getting pummeled, drowning the bitch in the water. Try to live if you can. That bitch was getting paid off. I can't keep on going, nigga. I'm freestyling this shit, nigga. I'm shooting from the hip. But what up, though? This is Kane Evans Dynamite. Yo, man, we gotta talk about the good times. We gotta talk about the good times again. And like this might be the last, well, second to the last time we talk about it, because I will talk about the pilot episode. But we gotta talk about the people behind the scenes. And Good Times was really on some bullshit. Like real shit. But like at the end of the day, ain't we lucky we got them? Good times. But the backlash is crazy, nigga. And I'm talking about, nigga, this shit is so bad, nigga. White people don't like it. This shit is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy, man. But we gotta talk about first thing for goddamn. Soon as I go live, soon as a nigga go live, 1,000 motherfuckers popping up. Bling, bling, bling. There's other notifications that's motherfucking not showing no motherfucking bell rings. But it's always the ones that ain't talking about shit that's motherfucking pinging. But I never see y'all notifications like people like y'all, you know. Like it's always the ones that's trying to, keep up with the trending topic and shit. As soon as I go live. Now, let's talk about the news. Let's get off into the news. Dude. What's up, motherfuckers? Black Alex Jones, Infowars.com. Black helicopters flying around. We got a motherfucking earthquake. Yeah, motherfucking earthquake in Taiwan, some shit. Now, in Taiwan, they say 7.2. But you know how America got to motherfucking put the shit with the gematria. So we over here talking about it's a 7.4, 7.5, but over there it's 7.2. Now, all I gotta say is harp, 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 harp. Weather dominator all day. This connects with China. You think China don't have a weather dominator too? Come on now. Didn't China declare war on Taiwan? Wait a minute. Didn't China say Taiwan is going to be ours or some shit like that? To make a long story short, China wants Taiwan. And if China wanted to, it will get Taiwan. Real shit. Yeah. And what else going on over there? They don't have to invade the fucking country. They can just use weather warfare and send aid and set up camps and tents to help out the people. And China just secretly invaded your country. I wouldn't be surprised of the secret invasion over here. What? The Chinese ain't invaded America. Shit. You better go to Panda Express. Shit, I don't put nothing past nobody, nigga. Bruce Lee in the back with a chopper. Jackie Chan is in the back with a bomb, nigga. Fuck on out of here. I don't put nothing past nobody. But to me personally, if I could be on some Jesse Ventura shit, yeah, Jesse Ventura, I think They putting bombs on these fault lines. I'm not saying that the government do it. I'm just asking questions. Even the phone agrees. I'm just asking questions. Now look, what else we got popping in the news? We got the motherfucking the motherfucking eclipse preparations. Eclipse preparations. Motherfuckers is talking shit like, man, we got the National Guard, Homeland Security. We want niggas to stock up for 2 or 3 weeks and all this shit. Like what? For an eclipse, nigga? I don't recall any preparation like this for any other eclipse. So this is making people ask some questions. It's like, what the fuck are we really preparing for? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are making preparations for a cataclysmic event. God damn! As soon as I go live, all this bling bling bling. Wow! Like, come on, man. But anyway, all this bullshit with this goddamn eclipse. Y'all just gonna make us motherfucking look up. You know what I'm saying? Like if nobody was talking about this shit, like nobody was talking about this shit back in the day, because like really, wow, my fucking God. Because back in the fucking day, whenever an eclipse happened, whether it's a lunar or a solar eclipse, they'll talk about that shit on the news, and they'd be like, oh, you know, like these events happen every such and such time. I hope it be a cool event. Make sure y'all wear these type of glasses and have a nice fucking day because we got to motherfucking work to pay our fucking bills. Nobody wasn't thinking about prepare for the end of the world type of fucking scenario. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck are y'all really preparing for? Is this so-called solar eclipse gonna fuck up the electronics and create the blackout? Or is y'all gonna create a cataclysmic event during the fucking eclipse? Either way it go, solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, red moons, blood moons, blue moons, motherfuckers be doing rituals on these motherfucking special ass days. So fuck the bullshit. Niggas rubbing their hands like, woo! What happened to that boy? He got sacrificed. That's what the fuck happened. And we got to talk about the last shit. I know we heard the Diddy audio, y'all. I know we heard it. It's very fucking disturbing. It's very fucking disturbing. But I knew that shit was some bullshit, though. We all kind of knew like it was some deep fake bullshit, man, because I said, I was like, man, like, it could be some deep fake bullshit. You know, anybody could put a face on another person's body, just like if you don't have a visual or a picture and all you have is audio, your mind puts that shit together itself. Your mind finished completing the so-called pieces of the puzzle, or at least tries to. So niggas just got played all across the board with this one. And what's funny is we play the audio for the laughter. We also play the audio, be like, yo, nigga, did y'all hear this crazy ass shit? This nigga Diddy did that shit. Some motherfuckers extremely automatically believed it without question. God damn. Everybody and their mama's going live right now. Wow. It's all shit. Hurricane going live talking shit. Let's go live and block this shit. Let's fuck up the algorithm. Because yes, he's talking about the Netflix backlash. Oh yeah, you about to get off into that. That's the motherfucking that's the main topic of the day. We need to talk about the motherfuckers behind the scenes and what really went down. But yeah, we about to get off into the motherfucking real audio of the fucking so-called Diddy incident. That nigga was not with Cheek Mills. God damn. You hear all them blings, bling, 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 bling. Yeah, nigga, that's everybody going live. but it ain't the motherfucking right people that I'm really subscribed to, that I motherfucking like motherfucking kicking and chat with, or motherfucking get information from. It's the motherfuckers that's clicking on to the bullshit. So goddamn. Anyway, energy harvesting bastards. Anyway, this nigga, we all thought this nigga Meek Mills was getting his cheeks clapped. Pause, no Diddy. We thought he was getting his cheeks clapped, but in reality, they took it from this. Now, I got to put this up to the screen. Shouts out to everybody coming through. I know there's some people watching, but it says 0 in the chat. But I know some motherfuckers are watching. And plus, I know videos talking about the good times Netflix is getting suppressed. And this shit might get suppressed when we come out with the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fooled by the bullshit, y'all. Don't get fooled by the bullshit.
Yeah, I could book that for like the weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out. If so, bump somebody. I love you, man. I got my MTV out. I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
All right. Now, we're going to play that again to let these motherfuckers know that Diddy audio was some deep fake bullshit. Nigga, it's funny and traumatizing at the same time, though. Because here's what's funny. The funny thing is, some nigga actually had to act like he was getting clapped by Diddy to create this whole scenario, this whole audio. So that nigga that was in that video acting like he got his cheeks clapped. It's probably another video that they mashed together with this video, or it was a real motherfucker that said, oh man, I can get these niggas good with this one. Pause, no Diddy. This audio got motherfuckers saying pause, no Diddy, dog. So this shit has got motherfuckers out here calling Meek Cheek, pause, no Diddy. He is Cheek Mills now after this shit. All right? So Meek Mills, if you out there, I never thought I'd say this, but yo, they fucked your name up. You're using some deep fake audio shit. You gotta show those motherfuckers this, Mr. Meek.
14 when the soundtrack comes out. If so, bump somebody.
All right, now picture the motherfucker getting their teeth clapped while this is happening. Pause, no Diddy. Pause, no Diddy.
Yes. What's next?
See, you now when you see that everything is in full context now, you can laugh. It's funny and traumatizing when you motherfucking hear some audio of supposed Diddy right after this. I mean, like, oh, was it before he got raided or whatever? Before or after he got raided? However the game goes. Now you see this shit. So I'm gonna show them on time before we get over to this bullshit. All right, one more time.
The weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out. If so, bump somebody. I love you, man. Got my MTV out. I'm a savage. Oh, I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
See, more motherfuckers popping up.
Yes. What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down.
Y'all saw that shit for yourself. More motherfucking lives and stuff. More motherfucking lives popping up. Like, goddamn. But yeah. So now we got to talk about good times. The backlash is real. The backlash is real. Now the actress, she's playing on the show. I'm about to go to the motherfucking screenshot now. Now the actress, what was my shit at? Damn, I hate this motherfucking phone. There we go. Okay. Now, the actress name is Yvette Nicole Brown. I think like she might be playing the mom in the show. I'm not sure. But she was like, oh, damn. Wait a minute. Yeah, she was like, let me clarify how this page works for those who've forgotten. This isn't an opt repository nor the complaint box. Hot takes are for your page. Post your think pieces there. Nobody's forcing you to watch something you don't want to watch. Just don't watch. Problem solved. All right. Now, what this bitch don't under the motherfucking stand is you don't even want your fans, the fans that love your body of work, to be like, hey, what was you thinking on making something like this? I thought you was a respectable, strong black woman. Hey, my queen, and shit like that. I thought you was a true black queen with integrity. But I see you bow down to authority. To force you to make this crazy shit. So this bitch is defending this travesty. And she also said this. No, wait. Yeah, she also said this. She was like, I've spent my whole life shining a light on things that matter and calling out the systems that keep a boot on our necks. At times, I take parts in projects that do the same, even if they are irrelevant or risky. Coming for me as if that's wrong is a fool's errand. So now she's saying, bitch, I played in projects that motherfucking fight for the revolution and all this bullshit. So don't be coming for me when I don't want to support my people. Bitch, just say you was doing this for the bag. All right. But like at the end of the day, you know, you don't want your fans to call you out, you know, to be like, yo, bitch. And plus, we already saw the trailer. This shit got damn near probably up to over 30,000 downvotes by now. Like four or 5,000 upvotes, but like damn near 40,000 dislikes. But I don't know how motherfuckers be able to get the dislike feature turned back on, man. But like they be showing the dislike feature on that shit. They're like, yo, nigga, we don't like this shit. But anyway, let's get off into good times. Keeping your head above water, making a way where you can. Temporary layoffs. Ain't no good time in that. Easy credit ripped-offs. Ain't no good time to get fucking credit ripped off either. Scratching dead, surviving. That's not a good time because we're scratching and fucking surviving. Hanging in the trailer. It ain't good to walk miles to a goddamn soup kitchen. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Do, 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 do. Good Times came out in the 70s, you know, and Good Times is really a spinoff of the show Maud. I haven't watched the show. My mom watched the show, and like whenever I walk past and I see whatever's supposed to be Maud talking, I see Florida Evans at the door. They always talking or giving her shit or giving her advice or whatever. Or whatever. I think she was a maid or some shit. I'm not sure. I think she was a maid. But yeah, it's really a spinoff of that show. And I think Good Times came out in 1974. One of the first black sitcoms to air with the black family, like literally just like a black family in the motherfucking house. Black family in the house, mother, father, son, daughter, and another son. That's the revolutionary. That's the militant. You know what I'm saying? Now, Florida Evans, the show is around her and her family and how they supposed to deal with the projects and dealing with poverty, dealing with crazy situations. You know, like it was a real life take of what a family goes through. You know, and originally Norman Lear, which is the name that's on this motherfucking platform, Norman Lear didn't even want a father in the home. So that's really a strike one on Norman Lear. But when it comes to the good time sitcom, so Florida Evans was like, nigga, I'm not going to do this shit unless there is a father in the home. Because when I was growing up, there was a father in the home. Despite the bullshit stereotype of us being in the projects and going through all the bullshit, I had a father. So fuck the bullshit. You all right? So I'm not doing the role without a father in the home. Boom. So Norman Lear was like, damn, this nigga got integrity. Fuck it, find us a nigger. And they found John Amos, you know, great motherfucking actor, great father, you know, and what else? She wanted the family to portray what she experienced in her family. So it was a hit, real shit. Motherfucking shit did numbers, did ratings. The shit was the fucking shit. Good Times was the fucking shit. All right, you know, I wasn't born around that time, but doing the research, when this shit came out, this shit did numbers. And JJ stood out. Dynamite! You know, walking around doing a crazy little pimp walk. Dynamite! You know. Now, John Amos, he shared words during this time when he was doing the show. He was like, we're trying to put a humorous twist on serious topics, you know, and but when the creators found out that everybody loved JJ, you know, like the most, you know, when it comes to the most popular character. When it comes to the most popular character, what stood out was JJ. So what happened was they focused on JJ the most. So they was making this nigga look like a goddamn fool. And as I go back and I watch the episodes again, and I'm like, damn, shit was all serious and funny at times because JJ was how can I put it? He was the person that broke the tension, like whenever there was something serious going on, you know. And then, like, once the creators found out that, oh shit, everybody loved JJ, let's focus on JJ, it started becoming everybody just joking around and bullshit. And if you recall Family Matters, they did the same thing with Steve Urkel. It was like the motherfucking creative differences type shit. This is why James Amos left. Because it was like, yo, nigga, this supposed to be a motherfucking show about family getting through problems of the motherfucking projects and surviving together with love and happiness, whatever, you know, like the message is. This ain't a show about a motherfucking jokester that can't read or think. And we got a motherfucker go upside his head all the goddamn time. Y'all just making it about jokes. It's supposed to be about a message, you know? So James Amos left. And then and then once the father wasn't there, Florida Evans had to, you know, go through what I was having for a minute, and then she motherfucking left before I think the third or fourth season was over. But we gotta understand, Norman Lear was like, nigga, we gonna do this shit my way because in the beginning I did not want the father in the house any goddamn way. So like, yeah, nigga, we gonna focus on JJ, not on my. It's like this motherfucking nigga Norman Lear was like, nigga, this is how black people supposed to be, type shit. And I don't know what part of town he was on, or like what was he, you know, hanging around, or who was putting the bug in his ear, telling him about what goes on in the hood, or maybe he got so in tune with the black exploitation films that was out at the time or that was still coming out. And it was like, yeah, nigga, this how black people is. We'll have the inner city, we'll have drugs, guns, gangs, all this shit. It's gonna be a struggling mother trying to motherfucking make it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, dude, nigga, there are strong black fathers that was in the hood and made sure the family got out and they made something of themselves. But anyway, I want y'all to see something. You know, like the situation when they got rid of James Amos. God damn, just go some more motherfucking people go alive. Like, god damn, that a nigga motherfucking do the live without all this bling bling bling. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm about to go to it. See, this how James Amos felt. James Amos felt like like Reginald Bell Johnson off of motherfucking Family Matters. Hold on, where's that shit at, bro? That shit was fucking hilarious. All right, hold on. And Norman Lear, we're gonna talk about Norman Lear too, because that nigga was a motherfucking a liar and a fucking thief. The hell is it? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. What up, though? Your shorts been hitting hard. Thanks, dog. It don't look like it on my end, dog. But them numbers look like they haven't even went up at all. but thanks, though. Thanks, though. But this is how John Amos felt. This is how Reginald B. Anderson felt on Family Matters, because when they introduced Steve Urkel to Family Matters, they just evolved the shit around Steve Urkel. Like, it wasn't about Family Matters anymore. It was about Steve fucking Urkel. Like, nigga, real shit. It was like, damn. So, like, this is how James Amos and Reginald B. Johnson felt.
In the next episode, Steve Urkel turns Carl into a giant sandwich and accidentally eats him. Oh, wait, that's hilarious, buddy. It's hilarious. Come on, I'm an actor, Gene. This is supposed to be about me and my family. But you know, after that first death spot with Steve Urkel, I mean, America fell in love with him, man. We had to make him a regular. And, you know, hey, listen, he's the star of the show now, sweetheart. We gotta play ball, Bubba. Don't you dare Bubba me, Gene. Now, last week, Steve used his transformation machine to turn Carl into a car and drive him around the Monaco Grand Prix? Come on! How many times are we going to use this transformation machine? This was supposed to be a blue-collar Cosby show. Now you turn it into goddamn Quantum Leap? Who writes this shit?
Real shit. Real shit, man. This supposed to be a show about a struggling family trying to get out the fucking projects. Now you turn into goddamn JJ show. Who writes this shit?
How many times are we going to use this transformation machine? This was supposed to be a blue-collar Cosby show. Now you turn it into goddamn Quantum Leap? Who writes this shit? I couldn't tell you if I wanted to, okay? Maybe we have like 21 writers up there, okay? You know what I'm saying, Reginald? But you and I both know that they don't decide what happens in the show, okay? We both know who decides what happens in the show. 2 weeks ago, Steve Urkel used his invisibility ring on Carl, and I wasn't even in the goddamn episode. It was just my voice. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I fucking apologize. Never happened again. Then Steve used his voice changing ray to turn Carl into a high-pitched, nerdy voice. Who do you think provided the voice for that? Don't get too feisty on me now, Reg. Let's not go down that path, okay? Oh, we're going down that path, Gene. In a couple of weeks, Harriet, Eddie, Laura, Grandma, Aunt Rachel, Little Richie, and the other little kids are going to get teleported to another dimension. And then Steve injects Carl with his own DNA, so Carl turns into another Steve Urkel. That's 2 Steve Urkels and no family on a show called Family Matters. How the fuck does that work?
You can't tell me that shit ain't motherfucking funny. You can't tell me that shit ain't fucking funny. That's 2 Steve Urkels on a shit. Nigga, there's 2 Steve Urkels on a show called Family Matters, nigga. How the fuck is that? Yo, real shit. So yeah, so like John Amos went through some shit like that and they kicked him off the goddamn show. Oh man, and then Florida Evans couldn't bear it and Sheila. Now maybe she's fucking hilarious. Now, but while she was trying to, bear being on the show before she left, she saw that, like they was making JJ look like a goddamn fool. It was like the minstrel show. It was like, like this is what Norman Lear fucking want. He wanted that bullshit. Shouts out to Sean. Sean in the building. We talking about the good times, backlash, and the controversy, and getting off into the history of what went down behind the scenes and working our way up to this point in time. Wow. Now, Florida said in like one of her interviews, she was like, I did not do the show for y'all to degrade a black man in public. Like, nigga, real shit. Real shit, bro. And you know what they call that shit in today's day and age? Motherfuckers got fired for creative differences. Creative fucking differences is what they call it now. And like this is where we get that damn. As we get that shit from. This was, like this was when James died. That was the motherfucking season. I think at the end of the 3rd season, going into the 4th. No, it was the beginning of the 4th season when they killed them all. And then she didn't stay for the whole full 4 seasons. She left off with some nigga. Yeah. They motherfucking trying to give this bitch a love interest too. They try to give Florida Evans a love interest real fast, and like that shit made her mad also. It was like, one, my character will move on that fast. So she was like, fuck that shit. So what happened was Willona, the best friend, she kept showing up. I think that's why I liked it so much. Like she was already popping up, but like once they got rid of James Evans and the mama left, she kept on popping up. So I was like, all right, she's the mother figure and shit. Like to make sure like no bad happens to the kids because they live in there by themselves and we are in the project. So like, like she's taking care of them. That was a cool thing for the step up role. But in reality, those ratings was dropping like a motherfucker. So the CEO of the Illuminati CBS, you know CBS, that's the motherfucking station with the eyeball watching you. I always feel like somebody my name, that type of shit. So the president said, fuck what Norman Lear talking about. We're losing ratings, and yeah, we did need James Evans and we did need Florida, but since James ain't coming back, Florida, we need you. We need the motherfucker back in our house. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all originally at the Illuminati wanted anyway. So Florida was like, oh my God. Bitch, I want JJ's role to change. He's not going to be treated like a fucking clown. Oh, yeah. Write that nigga respectfully. She said, nigga, I want JJ to be written respectfully. Don't take out the jokes, but balance the jokes. You know? And then she said, fuck the love interest. We don't want to talk about him no more. You know, just like nigga, just nigga, like she just ghosted that nigga because like off screen, like when she left, you know, like they supposed to got married and moved to Arizona or some shit. But you know, but then she come back with no word of him, and then it talks about him briefly, like he get a letter saying that he passed away of cancer because like they did mention that the motherfucker had cancer. I guess he didn't beat it or some shit. So like nigga, they just like did that nigga character off in one little motherfucking sentence. I was like, damn, that's some grimy shit. You left him on his deathbed, Florida. That's the grimy shit. Like you came back to the show. No, bitch, you left the nigga in Arizona on his deathbed, bitch. You know better than the bitch that left the other nigga on his deathbed and went on the Kendrick G show or the motherfucking Kevin Samuels show. Yeah, yeah. Bitch, you left the nigga's bedside because he was sick, ho. You know you ain't right. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah. And last thing she asked for was, I want some more money. That was like, damn, this nigger still got her integrity. All right, give her her money. And write JJ's character respectful. Keep the jokes. I still want to hear that dynamite, those t-shirts boom in the hood. Now, what I loved about Good Times is this. At the end, they all get their happy ending. You feel me? They all get their happy ending and they get the fuck out the projects. So I can say Good Times did end on a good note. Good Times didn't end abruptly like they did motherfucking Wayne's Brothers. Wayne's Brothers was a good show, man. It was a good ass show. And we even get a final episode. Just shaking the shit out of motherfucking creators. But anyway, Good Times, this show, they got Norman Lear's name on it, but I don't even think he's alive anymore. So like for him to still have his name on it, I was like, okay, let's look up who the fuck Norman Lear is. And Norman Lear is a motherfucking baby hat lying fucking thief. Simple as that. He stole all these ideas from a man named Eric Monte. And I saw some interviews with him, and it was like, damn, nigga, they did you greasy like a motherfucker. They did you greasy. They did you fucking greasy. Pause, no diddy. But it's almost like the same shit with the Sophia Stewart story. And what's crazy is like when I have the bitch name on the what's crazy is when I'm not thinking about Sophia Stewart, I think about this bitch is off bank. But when I'm trying to look for this bitch name, I can never find this bitch. Even on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, Sophia Stewart is supposed to be the chick that made the Matrix. Now, but there's a lot of debunks saying that this bitch is out of her motherfucking rocker, and the Matrix creators got their shit from the Invisibles comics. Now, that is true because you can look at the Invisible comics and look at the Matrix and see the connections. Sophia Stewart, on the other hand, was just talking shit and just saying some things, but like it was very symbolic, which means that settlement that she got meant something. So like it was something in these movies that she was talking about that made a motherfucker give the settlement, because I wouldn't get a bitch shit if bitch you talking crazy. You feel money to get you the fuck away from me. Like, bitch, oh, this bitch said she made this shit. All right, nigga, let's show her that she didn't. So that settlement money that she did receive, I hope that my motherfucking research is correct. I heard she received some settlement money from the creators of the Matrix. But anyway, most of the shit is straight up from the Invisible comics, like like fucking real shit. And the set that the Matrix was on was from Dark City, which came out before the Matrix, which was already on that Matrix level shit, way before the Matrix even came out. Check out Dark City. And like go to my playlist and Matrix versus Reality playlist. I think I talk about Dark City in the second episode. And but yeah, so it was like it was giving off Sophia Stewart vibes. So yeah, so like the nigga was forced to take $1 million settlement, and the shit was crazy. But hold on, where am I? Looking at my phone, I'm trying to motherfucker scroll through and find a little quick interview of Eric Monte. Now, what did Norman Lear do? Norman Lear took credits for Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, and Good Times. Now, Eric Monte gave him the motherfucking I guess the motherfucking like idea for Jeffersons, like way before the Jeffersons even came out. And like Norman Lear told him, nigga, the network ain't gonna let no black guy call a white guy honky on the air. And then suddenly the motherfucking shit come out. And they got Sherman Helmsley, some motherfucking call white people honky on the air. And shit was crazy. But who is Eric Fonte? Eric Fonte was a writer under Norman Lear when he was doing All in the Family. Like these ideas for these other shows was really coming from Eric Monte. Now, you would think that All in the Family is an original American show. And it's not. I bet you probably think Sanford and Son is probably an original American show. And it's not. Both of these shows are British shows. Now, Sanford and Son was really called Steptoe and Son. And that shit came out in 62. And the motherfucking All in the Family spinoff. All in the Family is an imitation of Till Death As Do Us Part, another British show. So you would think Norman Lear would motherfucking probably have his ear to the streets and knowing what goes on in black culture, but no, you stole some shit from the British because the motherfucking TV show was over. You bought the fucking rights and you made your own shit to avoid being sued. But you also stole ideas from your writers and created your own shit without even giving them fucking credit. I'm talking about like without giving them a writer's credit or like even fair fucking pay. This is bold what Norman Lear has done. And like he took credit for all this good time shit. Hold on, I'm still looking for this shit while I'm talking. Well, like, what else is motherfucker? Wait a minute. Eric Montagne, yeah, like he was a struggling writer, dog. He said he hitchhiked to LA. What up, though? Shout out to Breathe Easy in the building. We're talking about the good times backlash. You might as well like go into the trailer after I'm done talking about Eric Fonte, though. But yeah, we're talking about the history what went down behind the creator of Good Times and how he lied and stole from his writers and also from his best motherfucking friend. I think his name was Buddy York or some shit like that. Buddy Yorkin, yeah, best friend, because his name was on a whole bunch of projects with him. He even motherfucker took credit for him. He wasn't even by his side when he had dementia and like he couldn't really speak for himself to fucking call out Norman Lear. You know what I'm saying? So Norman Lear is a whole ass nigga. Oh yeah, and he a baby hat. And he's a fucking baby hat. I heard about that, bro. Shit's crazy, son. It's crazy, son. You know what motherfuckers should have did to that nigga? They should have gave that nigga a Colombian necktie. For real, for real. They should get that nigga a Colombian necktie. Because you stole, dog. It should have just been a rap for this guy. But like this is the early 70s. Motherfuckers just got over being hung and the dog sicked on us. And you know, that's the motherfucking disco era. You feel me? So like all the blacks and the whites, they're dancing at the disco spot now. You know what I'm saying? At first we was all fighting each other, and we was all getting the dog sicked on us back in the 60s. But fuck it, we killed MLK, JFK, and his brother, and Malcolm X. Yeah, so now everybody just fucking crying on each other, like fuck it, let's just dance. Disco era. Let's just dance and get high coke. But yeah, but at the same time, the racism, the systematic racism in the industry was still motherfucking there. Blacks wasn't still getting a motherfucking chance in the movie world or in the writing world. You know, like you was still getting your shit stolen from you. You know, like you had to be bigger and better. Pause. Then the competition, but the motherfucker Eric Monte, he tried to get the best lawyers and he had the bread, he had the evidence, but nigga, they forced this nigga to get a motherfucking $1 million settlement. And then they blackballed this nigga. This nigga had to go back to the hood. This nigga got on drugs in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And then he got off of drugs in the early 2000s, and now he just go around this neighborhood, you know, like living his last days. You know what I'm saying? But Eric Monte is the real man that made motherfucking Good Times. And I bet you what about the motherfucking damn. And I forgot. But let me go to Eric Monte. I'm about to go to this video. It's a quick, I think like a quick 4 minutes. Like a quick 4 minute clip. What up, though? The southern border in Texas is still. Oh my God, I hate these ads. I hate these ads. How they use our people to. Oh my fucking God, dog. I hate these fucking ads. They use our people like, hey, yo, you know the government is taking from you and all this. I was like, nigga, no shit. But then you find out the shit is a scam, and then like there's another black person with an ad. It's like, yo, you know these YouTube ads are scamming you and all this shit, but join this shit, which is another fucking scam. Oh my fucking God, I hate this motherfucking planet. I want this bitch destroyed. I'm sorry. But anyway, this is hold on. This is Eric Monte.
The Writers Guild only wanted to pay me minimum, okay? And what's happened was based on Cooley High. So I should have got whatever I wanted for what's happening. So ABC, my guys called me in and they wanted to do a series based on Cooley High.
So okay, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, okay. Hold on, let me put this in context. Let me put this in context before I go further. Now, this is gonna let you know that the game is fucked up, and you know, and the game is rigged. He left CBS. That's where Norman Lear was at. Now he was about to go to ABC. They was like, "Yo, we want you to do some shit off of Cooley High." Gave them the what's happening. Now, this is how corrupt and crooked that this nigga agent is. You know what I'm saying? Like it was his agent, and the agent worked with the. Oh my God, hold on, you gotta hear it for yourself. But this is the context of him finally left Norman Lear, and he's at ABC now. American Broadcast Corporation.
A series based on Cooley High. So I said, okay, but I don't want to go through what I went through at Norman Lear, the tandem production. So I wanted to produce it under my own production company. And I'm not mad at him for taking the Jeffersons. He can have that.
I just want to say shit. I would have my foot so far up his ass, his mother will feel it. What up, though? Big Dog Philly OG, we talking about the Good Times Backlash, and this is Eric Monte, the motherfucking nigga that really made all the motherfucking favorite programs that we all grew up on, and it was stolen by Norman Lear, and this motherfucker got evidence to prove because he was one of the writers, you know. But yeah, yep. Much love and respect.
So I should have got whatever I wanted for what's happening. So ABC, Mike Eisner called me in.
Mike Eisner.
They wanted to do a series based on Cooley High. So I said, okay, but I don't want to go through what I went through at Norman Lear, the tandem production. So I wanted to produce it under my own production company. And I'm not mad at him for taking the Jeffersons. He can have that. I want to produce under my own production company. I'll make buku money. So they said, okay, but you've never produced. So you need some line producers. So I said, okay.
Now this is the name of the game. They always put they people in your shit. You know, like whenever you about to blow up and you got your own shit together, or you got your corporation, you're trying to go to that next level, they like, you can't go there unless we put some people on the board. Or for example, a corporation will be like, yo, I want to throw your ass $10 million. But we want to put 2 people in our corporation on your board to make sure that $10 million is spent correctly. So you'd be like, nigga, I just got funded $10 million. I'm a fucking millionaire now. Fuck these 2 people. Yeah, they're going to know I'm spending my money, right? Because, you know, they might be part of the Treasury Department, or they just there at a higher rank and just like really waiting for you to fuck up. So the money get defaulted and took back. Your ass get locked up probably, caught in a scandal probably, or they just infiltrate your shit for like a good 5-10 years and they poison your fucking workers. And it's a mutiny on your fucking hands. You know, like they use their people to sabotage your shit. Or they put people in there to motherfucking take your shit. You know. Shouts out to Breathe Easy.
So I said, okay. So they said, your agent, Bernie Weintraub, he represents these 2 line producers, Salter.
Nah. He said, your agent, Ryan Weintraub, sound like a baby hat. He said he represents these 2 niggas that I'm about to bring into you at ABC. So he had a great fucking agent that was connected. But your agent, when you find out what the agent do, the agent ain't sure.
We want to use them. So I said, okay. So I wrote the script, the pilot script for what's happening. Turned it in to ABC. They accepted. Okay. When they set up the offices, it said toy production. And I was like, who the hell is toy production? Turtle Time and Ornstein had gone out and formed a company with Bud York, Norman Lear's partner. ABC had signed to do the show with that company. And my agent, Bernie Weintraub, had negotiated the deal all behind my back.
And this is the same Ornstein Weintraub that did Sanford and Son.
Yes. So I went to the Writers Guild, and the Writers Guild was into, okay, we can get you minimum. Because I had proof that I created Good Times, I created George and Louisa Jefferson, that I created what's happening. Just by the sheer fact that you created those characters entitled you to pay. Even if you didn't work on the Jefferson series, right, the fact that you created those characters. Right. Okay. So, but Norman Lear hadn't put my name on the credits at all, and I had proof. But the guild was into, we can get you minimum. And I felt I deserved more than minimum. So I filed a suit against ABC, CBS, Saul Turtle, Bernie Ornstein, Bud Yorkin, Norman Lear, Bernie Weintraub. I filed a lawsuit against them. So that's what happened. So at the end, my lawyers that were representing me, Norman Lear came to me and he offered me $1 million for a subject. And I said, for all those shows, no way. So the lawyers came to me and they said, look, take that money because you still have your suit against the networks and the others, but at least we'll get paid. So I said, okay. He offered me $1 million at one point in Good Time. So I said, okay. So when the papers came down, all the defendants were listed. So I said, I didn't agree to this. They said, either you take this or we're walking off the case. This was 1 week before the statute of limitations ran out. I went all over Los Angeles looking for lawyers to represent me. I had the evidence and everything, okay? No lawyer in that town would take my case. So about 3 days, and I didn't have the legal skills to go against Norman Lear and CBS's lawyer in court, even though I had the evidence, because you can lose a case on a technicality. Okay.
Yes.
And that was the contract, and none of this. The DVDs are still in circulation. I know. The show is still. Cosby too. The actors don't make money. Yeah, I know. It's just. Yeah. Norman Lear is a racist, a hypocrite, a thief, and a liar. Okay. Now the LA Times would print that, but I'll state it emphatically that that's what he is. He's a racist, a hypocrite, he's a thief, and he's a
liar. Yep. Norman motherfucking Lear. Oh my God, I hate this motherfucker ass. Oh my God, dog. It's like, nigga, like they tell the motherfucking bitch that do these ads, like, yo, be over exaggerate. Like, you know, like act like you excited. You know, like you can hear the energy, like they're forcing me to do this. Or like, oh my God, I just hate it, dog. It's just like a level of energy behind it. Or maybe it's because I don't like motherfucking ads or commercials. You know, because the 3 forms of mind control is repetition, trauma, and symbolism. Keep on putting the shit in your head. You know what I'm saying? The shit gives me a fucking migraine. I hate it. I hate it. The words of my nigga Anakin Skywalker. I hate them. But yeah, that's what Norman Lear did to my man. So that nigga was motherfucking kicked out of motherfucking Hollywood. And it's a good thing that he was, because I have to put up with being a fucking fruitcake. You know, the bad part about not being there is you come back home, it's hard to get a motherfucking regular job. So the nigga resorted to drugs, then he got off of drugs. Now this motherfucking nigga just go around, you know, signing shit and shaking hands and shit. You know, like he, living his last days. You know, and what makes me mad is Norman Lear died a fucking legend and a goddamn icon, but he's a fucking thief and a baby hat. He's a liar, thief, baby hat. Him and this nigga Bud Yorkin. Now, Bud Yorkin, which was part of the motherfucking lawsuit shit, if it wasn't for Bud Yorkin, All in the Family wouldn't even exist. All in the Family is Norman Lear's, like first hit. But if it was for Buddy Yorkin, actually having friends over there in the motherfucking UK, this shit would have never happened because Bud Yorkin watched the motherfucking show To Death Do Us Part and like realized all the info that was going on with the show, you know, and which made like Norman Lear buy the shit. I mean, they both put in on it because Bud Yorkin and Norman Lear names is on all the shit in the beginning. All the shit, you know, like they was together, that they was partners for fucking years, you know. But like it was like later on, this nigga ain't want to put Bud Yorkin name on shit. So like whatever conflict they had, I bet it was about money. We all know motherfucking friendships break up for money. Majority of the goddamn time. Goddamn. 6 more motherfuckers just went live. Bling, bling. Remember only 2 motherfucking bells rang, but like 3 motherfuckers went live. And 2 of the motherfuckers is talking about what the fuck I'm talking about right now. What up, though? Shouts out to Leonard Yuda. But yeah, that's the story of that. Now, let's talk about what's going on right now. I already talked about the bitch that was defending the show. We got to ask ourselves these questions. What the fuck does Steph Curry got to do with this? What the fuck? Steph Curry didn't grow up in the projects. He didn't grow up in the hood. Why is he an executive producer? Norman Lear is dead. They got his name on it because he was part of Good Times. And I think this is Norman Lear's what, to me personally, and this is just some bullshit, nigga. I'm just going to go down a rabbit hole and just jump out the window with this one. I think this is what Norman Lear's vision was for the original Good Times in the 70s. I think that nigga wanted this. Because he ain't want a father in the home, you know, like which adds more dysfunction. That nigga ain't want no positivity after he did got what he wanted. It's like, fuck it. Everybody love JJ. Let's just give that nigga more jokes and a whole bunch of dynamite shit. Dynamite! You know what I'm saying? Like, really. Also, real shit. Hold on, wait.
Turns Carl into a giant sandwich and accidentally eats him. Oh, wait, that's hilarious, buddy. It's hilarious. Come on, I'm an actor, Gene. This was supposed to be about me and my family. But you know, after that first death spot with Steve Urkel, I mean, America fell in love with him, man. We had to make him a regular. And you know, hey, listen, he's the star of the show now, sweetheart. We gotta play ball, Bubba. Don't you dare Bubba me, Gene. Now, last week, Steve used his transformation machine to turn Carl into a car and drive him around the Monaco Grand Prix. Come on! How many times are we going to use this transformation machine? This was supposed to be a blue-collar Cosby show. Now you turn it into goddamn Quantum Leap.
Who writes this shit?
But you and I both know that they don't decide what happens in the show, okay? We both know who decides what happens in the show. 2 weeks ago, Steve Urkel used his invisibility ring on Carl, and I wasn't even in the goddamn episode. It was just my voice. Yes, I know, Richard. I'm sorry. I fucking apologize. Never happened again. Then Steve used his voice-changing ray to turn Carl into a high-pitched, nerdy voice. Who do you think provided the voice for that? Don't get too feisty on me now, Reg. Let's not go down that path, okay? Oh, we're going down that path, Gene. In a couple of weeks, Harriet, Eddie, Laura, Grandma, Aunt Rachel, Little Richie, and the other little kid are going to get teleported to another dimension. And then Steve injects Carl with his own DNA, so Carl turns into another Steve Urkel. That's 2 Steve Urkels and no family on a show called Family Matters. How the fuck does that work? Okay, he's a phenomenon. There's nothing we can do about it, okay? It's up to him. No. I'm an actor. I'm a fucking actor. I'm a real actor. I did Richard III. I was in True West with Sherman Hemsley. I was in Die Hard, damn it. Fuck Steve Urkel. You will suck Steve Urkel's dick if he wants you to. You will suck his fucking dick, you understand? He is our bread and butter, you motherfucker. I am high on cocaine. I'm a fucking actor. I got more cocaine than you weigh, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you what you are, Reginald Bell Johnson. You're a fucking pawn in that nerd's game. You are a fucking pawn. Do you think I have any power over what that monster Senior Vice President of Development for the American. Dean. Gene, what's become of you, Gene? I am nothing. Gene, I don't know what you mean by that, Gene, but you're scaring me. No, don't do anything crazy, Gene. Everyone does too much coke sometimes, but just what are you gonna do with the gun? No. We can talk this through. Okay. The king is dead. Long live the king. No. Did I do that? Jaleel. There is no Jaleel. Only Steve.
All right, nigga, we go on. Oh man, this shit is fucking ridiculous. But that's how motherfuckers was acting. Like he is our bread and butter, motherfucker. I am high on cocaine. It's like we don't give a fuck. Nigga, we gonna give JJ all the goddamn jokes and good times. Dynamite, motherfucker. I am high on cocaine. That's how these motherfuckers were, bro, and they still like this to this day. But shit, nigga. In conclusion, we gotta show you the motherfucking trailer again, and just motherfucking rip it, just motherfucking rip it apart. Good times, Netflix. We about to show you what's coming out in the future. Hold on. We're gonna end it by showing the trailer to the new Good Times. You know, they threw Norman Lear's name on this bitch. But yeah, dog, we're gonna end it by showing the trailer. I think this is what Norman Lear motherfucking wanted in the 70s.
Let me guess. The state called and they want to cut you a disability check for your face. Hold up. You can get paid for that?
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy that? Shit. Me for not wearing a condom. It all started with my grandfather, James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what. I just want to let you know, I'm going to take good care of Greg. Who is this I'm about to kill?
Come on, my boyfriend. Daddy, let him go.
Come with me.
Junior's repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time. Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru? Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you're working with.
Take it to the dark side.
Dear Black Heavenly Father, call us Redeemer, us. If you could just help us.
Son, it's special. You found this. At least I ain't got that drug dealing baby under my roof no more. Man, my mouth ready for some milk right now. Dalvin, why are you so breast obsessed? It's childish, man. Bruh, I'm a baby. I can't get no more childish than that. In the nocturnal state of mind.
Your neighborhood is a real shithole. It's the system. They put the guns and drugs on the streets.
This is getting dangerous. I'm gonna just sit back and let you put yourself in harm's way. I love you too very much. Everything back.
Revolution will not be televised.
Oh, Rosa Parks, can't you just enjoy this?
We're just as good as the Evans of old. Isn't that just dynamite? Truth is, we're the Evans of youth. It sure look like money.
What about the struggle?
We're black. It'll be here tomorrow.
It you look like money.
Wait a minute. The baby, little baby, and baby, too many babies around his crib.
Welcome to the Minstrel Show. Now, we need to talk about. I don't know why Steph Curry is in it. That shit is confusing. Not only me, but everybody across the goddamn globe. Shouts out to Low Key for life. Shouts out to Low Key. Yo, man. JB Smooth. He's a pro-black guy. His wife is straight pro-black like a motherfucker. For him to play in this, it's just a spit in the motherfucking face of himself and his wife. I'm just saying. Nigga got morals and high standards and shit, right? At least I thought so. Like seeing him outside of what he do, of his body of work, like he's black, everything black. Especially his wife, bad as wife, what I'm saying? Wanda Sykes, I guess she need the money. You already know it, because I ain't seen her do anything in a long motherfucking time. And nigga, dog. This shit is gonna be the worstest shit ever. Worstest shit ever. And they got comments turned off of most of their channels and shit. I'm like, y'all don't really want the backlash, not even from your fucking fans. You don't even want to hear, hey, why don't you make something like this? You don't even want to hear that. So they immediately come out with a comment and be like, yo, if you don't motherfucking like it, don't watch it. Okay, we won't. You're about to have the worstest ratings ever. Think about it. The motherfucking Borderlands movie. Go to all these motherfucking people that's in the movie, Kevin Hart, Kate Blanchett, Jack Black. Go to their motherfucking pages on social media. You do not see those motherfuckers promoting their own shit. Because as soon as that shit came out, we was like, oh, hell no. Everything fucked up on that shit. But anyway, man, this is your man's Hurricane. And I wanted to talk about Seth MacFarlane also. Now, this motherfucker is the reason why there's a talking baby. And the baby is a drug dealer. That's what everybody really outraged about. But the baby got blonde hair. Why does the baby sell drugs and have blonde hair? Suck on a golden pacifier chain. You're making all this money. It shouldn't even be no struggle. But most importantly, if they are the generations of the Evans family, what y'all saw in the motherfucking trailer, there's like, we're better than Evans of old. The Evans of old got the fuck out the projects. You dumb shits. Y'all fucked up the whole fucking shit. If anything, it's supposed to be them in the suburbs. But I guess y'all didn't want to get sued by Boondocks. So let's just create a fucking minstrel show. Or this is what Norman Lynn probably already wanted. But that nigga can't defend himself as he did. But he will die being a liar, a thief, and a fucking racist. And Seth MacFarlane. Oh shit. Speaking of Seth MacFarlane, nigga. Hold on. We got something on Seth MacFarlane. I gotta let the master of comedy talk about Seth MacFarlane. Hold on real quick. We're gonna need somebody that was a legend to get this nigga. Yeah. For 6 minutes and 48 seconds, we're about to listen to the legend of comedy. Get the shit out of motherfucking Seth MacFarlane. Real shit. This how we gonna end it. Y'all. Because I already got to the backstory of Good Times. This is to keep down. Yeah, completely assaulted and degraded. Yes, most definitely.
recognize Patrice from his many speaking roles in movies, but only. Our next roaster is Patrice O'Neill. You may recognize Patrice from his many speaking roles in movies, but only if you've sat in front of him in a theater. I know some of these jokes may come off racist, which is why it's important to remember that Rosa Parks fought so Patrice could take 3 seats on the bus. So please welcome a guy who looks like Chris Farley after a mine shaft explosion, the very funny Patrice O'Neill. Thank you very much. It's strange because I had all this planned shit, but I didn't know William Shatner was gonna be quasi like an old racist man, like, but everybody's giggling like, whoa, he's what? You're a fucking asshole, Captain Kirk. What are you talking about? Like, I don't respect him. Like, I respect him because he's fucking Captain Kirk. But I think he might be racist because his hair plugs look like black girls' pussy hair. This is fucking amazing. Like, I wasn't gonna be mean to Anthony. I don't know him. I never met him. Like, so I'm sitting there watching him, and I'm like, he has way too much confidence. Like, in my world, he's an open micer. Nobody knows him, and nobody should. Like, nobody should fucking know Anthony. I refuse to learn his last shitty name. I learned Galifianakis. That's the last shitty last name this nigga's gonna learn in this fucking funky town. He reminds me of a medieval restaurant waiter. Like, his whole demeanor, like, hello, may I welcome to, and you just want to go, shut the fuck up and bring me my giant turkey leg, you fucking nothing. Why the fuck can I be too mean after all this shit? I can't believe it. I'm dying of diabetes, and you motherfuckers are like, oh, that evil fat puff. I consider Seth an icon. I do. Like, I got a critique about Seth. It's too much Seth. It's almost like he's jealous of his own creation. Where he wants to prove I'm better than the cartoons. But he's not better than the cartoons. See, but I think the problem is with Seth is that he don't have a partner. You know, like the South Park guys or Hanna-Barbera. I know we've read that old story that Hannah once said, I'm bigger than Yogi, and Barbera slapped the shit out of him for saying that. Seth needs a Barbera to slap him and slap him twice. Once to say, hey man, don't forget why people love you. And 2, just say you're gay.
Nigga, just say you're gay.
No straight man writes that many show tunes. That's a fact. I love Mike Tyson, and I don't have much to say. I as a fan of Mike Tyson, I love him, and I don't mean I love you. I love you, man. I'm just disappointed and hurt at how much comfort white people have around you now. I don't like it. And Steve-O, this new subdued, not drunk you, it fucking stinks, man. Ride that whole Steve-O shit till the wheels come off, man. Let a fucking leech bite your eyeballs and do some goofy shit. Even your fake puncher, you disturb me with your lack of edge. It just like, why are you still looking at me like that, Mr. Shatner, sir? You're like, boy, I had more for that nigga than I didn't say it. I should have said it because he's an asshole. You're telling me that it is. You're telling me that. Jeff Ross, I love him, I guess. Look, Jeff Ross is a legend. His funniness is a legend, But when I say legend, I mean a myth. Like the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. Like, we all believe they exist, but who really ever saw it? Oh, shit. I've turned down many roasts. I have. About 3 or 4 of them. And I said yes to this, and I'm dead ass serious. I said yes to this because I respect Charlie Sheen. I do. I said yes because I respect not his body of work, like not. It's often very Christian Slayerish, like just like he sucks, but he's good, but he sucks at the same time. I think that his stand that he made against the business, I think is a fucked up business, but he stood up. He still survived, and he proved that nobody can keep like a Sheen down. You know, they can keep Estevez down because his brother, and he's the good one. That motherfucker do everything right, and that nigga's career is over. Fuck Tiger Blood. He's selling his own blood to make money. But I want to say to your eyes, man, I love that you stood up to what you thought was wrong, and I'm impressed by you. And I wanted to say that. So thank you, man. Thanks for having me. Y'all take care. Thank you.
And for that, we gotta say R.I.P. to Patrice O'Neal, man. That was that nigga, dog. You know. So Seth MacFarlane, nigga, just say you're gay. All right. Fuck Seth MacFarlane. He the reason why the baby is talking and the baby is a drug dealer. But if that idea wasn't Seth MacFarlane's, somebody probably saw Seth MacFarlane and be like, yo, would you agree with a talking black baby that sold drugs? Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, we just want to follow in your footsteps, Seth MacFarlane. You got the black we got Black Rollo from the Cleveland Show. We got Stewie Griffin, you know, from Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? And plus, we love you, Seth MacFarlane. Fuck that bullshit. This nigga, these motherfuckers behind the scenes know that they created a show. Hey yo, this would be real fucking funny. What if they made this show just to make black people mad? What if all this is a money laundering scheme? With that being said, this is your man's Hurricane. I just wanted to do another review. It may be one more review because it comes out on April 12th. If I don't catch it on April 12th, I might catch it like the day after. And if I don't catch it, I gotta watch a reaction video of somebody watching it and shit. and put the story synopsis together and give y'all a video. But till then, see y'all April 12th, April 13th to talk about this shit again. So I see I'm like 10 days to talk about this shit. They give me time to kick back and relax, not even think about this shit no motherfucking more. like real shit. Because what's on my mind right now is this goddamn eclipse. Might have to get into a meditation session because now I'm seeing spiritual people talking about, yo, nigga, we need to get into a meditation session and shit. I'm like, all right. But I want to look up in the sky, something might pop out. So on that day, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have maybe a 2 or 3 hour meditation session, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just waiting. But if the motherfucking news was like, hey yo, the eclipse about to happen, we need to do a worldwide meditation. You know how many people would get up and do a worldwide meditation? But no, They going around the motherfucking country talking about, hey, yo, the solar eclipse coming. We are preparing. Get you some food, some water for 2 or 3 weeks. You got Homeland Security and the military on deck just in case of shit going on. Like, what the fuck? It used to be talked about in the news, and they tell you to get the fucking eclipse glasses and enjoy your fucking day. But anyway, get ready because we got some shit on the flow. This is election season. So, you know, you're going to be hearing about Trump and Biden all through the motherfucking shit. I'm tired of getting Joe Biden text messages with motherfucking ads connected to it and shit. And they said they was going to do that shit, and they fucking did it. I'm like, nigga, I do not want Joe Biden calling my phone. They was like, yep, you have Joe Biden calling y'all phones and sending y'all text messages, and Joe Biden is calling our phones and sending text messages. Most people are getting phone calls, and it's Joe Biden on the other end, audio recorded bullshit talking about come on, vote for Biden, whatever the fuck they're telling you. But nigga, the shit is pissing me the fuck up. The next podcast I do is gonna be a fuck the government podcast. Oh yeah, best believe that. Best believe that, because I ain't did one of them in a minute. But if you missed what's going on in the news, we just had an earthquake in Taiwan, and you already know what that's about. That's about the heart. And what else is in the news? Oh yeah, that Diddy shit, that motherfucking P Diddy shit was a deep fake. So like if y'all heard the motherfucking audio, let me go to the video and show you again on where that shit was really from. All right, y'all gotta know, y'all, because I don't want motherfuckers going around talking about, yo, did you hear the audio? Motherfucker Diddy grabbing Big Bill's cheeks. Nigga, this is crazy. Hold on. They calling these niggas cheap meals because of this shit. But like this is the video where they snatched that audio from y'all. God fucking damn. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all.
If so, bump somebody. I love you, man. I got my MTV out. I'm a savage. Oh, I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
All right, remember that. That's where they got that audio from. And a clip of another nigga get their cheeks clapped, they probably motherfucking made a nigga go in the booth and do it, or they pulled that clip from some fruitcake ass movie or some shit. So it's a deep fake, nigga. They putting the audios together, and what's real crazy on how they got majority of the people, you put out a so-called leaked audio clip without a picture or a video behind it. Yeah, niggas gonna put their motherfucking mind together and be like, oh my god, this nigga. Like, it just painted a bad picture and everybody ran with it. But we already knew it was a deep fake, and we only played this shit for context. I never wanted to play it because it was very funny and traumatizing at the same time. Like, it led more to traumatizing than funny. But now that y'all see the motherfucking video, the shit is fucking hilarious now. That motherfuckers got finessed. So now niggas it's called motherfucking Meek Mill's cheap meals. No Diddy. So Meek Mills, you better bring your ass on now and show them the video. And be like, yo, nigga, they took it for this. But don't say nothing at all. Something did happen between that nigga and Diddy, because he would have never put it in his song. So it may not have been the deep fake audio, but it was something. All right, so this is your man, Hurricane. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Shouts out to Kelly. Shouts out to Low Key. Shouts out to Leonard. Shouts out to Breathe Easy. Shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Those came through. Shouts out to Sean for coming through. Shouts out to everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. This was the Good Times Netflix Backlash Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I'm out. Peace.